Hi guys, and welcome back to a Mech Gaming pickups video. This has been a long time. I haven't made a video in some time now, around about 3 months. It's not because I haven't been picking up, I have been, as you will see. It's more of a case of just haven't found the time to do the videos. Now I'm just gonna do it and just send it out to you guys. There's been quite a lot of pickups in the past 3 months, as you probably would have guessed. So I'm not gonna just do one video of all the pickups. I'm going to try and separate into brands. So this one is going to be the PlayStation pickup. For everything related to PlayStation, I believe I've picked up the last 3 months. Bear with me for the pricing. It's a bit hit or miss. Like I say, this is the last 3 months. Can't be precise on the pricing, but I'm pretty sure of where I got the item from. So let's get into it. As you know, I'm a big PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 collector. So I've picked up some key titles and some decent bargains at charity shops on Facebook. I think all of these PlayStation games have come from Facebook, charity shops and game shops. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first load I'll show you is a recent one, actually, from a charity shop yesterday, actually. Was for 2 games I haven't got in the collection, so for the prices I thought I'd pick them up. Is Moto Racer 2. As you can see, it was 50p. It's Platinum Edition. Came complete, disc and manual, and the disc itself is in good nick. I'll go through it all. I'm not going to show you every item because there's a good 30 games here, so I don't want to go through every detail of each game, especially a game like that, which is not really exciting, but it's a shelf filler. It's to add to the collection. So there's that one. Let's put that there. The next game was £1, a Bruce Willis Apocalypse, based off the film. When I bought it, the case wasn't damaged, but I managed to damage it in the car. Dropped something on it because it was on the passenger side. But also came complete. Again, the disc is in good nick. So for £1, not a game I had in the collection. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It looks like a bit like a platform game. So a bit like Duke Nukem in many ways. So I've never watched the film, but for £1 I'll give it a go. Alright, the next group of games I picked up from a charity shop. Basically what happened was, I walked into the charity shop, there was nothing on the shelf. I asked, have you got any games at the back? Pulls out a box. A good 30 PlayStation 1 games. There was a lot of crap sports on there, but these are the games I picked up for £1 each out of this box. So the first one, and most of them are shelf fillers. I think there's 1 or 2, I think I have a Toy Story 2, which I sold for a tenner. But the rest of them are all shelf fillers. Jungle Book, Groovy Party on Platinum. Complete with disc and manual and all its jazz bits and pieces. So that was £1. Next one was Special CT Force. Case is a bit damaged there, but for £1 it will go in the collection. Complete with disc and manual. I believe all these discs are in good nick. There were a couple in there that I probably would have picked up, but the disc was scratched, and I thought, look, let's pick off battles. Interesting fact is, when I was paying for them, another guy walked in and said, you got some PlayStation 1 games? I went, yeah. I said, there's more at the back there, but there wasn't great titles in there to start with, but I think he picked up the rest of them. So they didn't last very long. The next one was a decent one, actually. Buzz Lightyear of Star Commander. Complete with disc and manual. That was £1. E.T. complete with disc and manual. Again, £1, part of the same bundle. I just love it when, I don't know if you guys ever get it, but the amount of times you go into a charity shop and you get the same, you kind of go in there, there's nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. But I had a feeling about this one. So I walked in there, and you know when you just got this feeling, you walk in and you go, I'm going to ask the question. No, I'm done. And now I've been in a bit of a rapport with the guy behind there now. I always ask him. I picked up a couple of PS3 games recently, which I traded in. and bought a couple of games which I'll be showing you. But yeah, it's good to get a rapport with the guys in the charity shops. So let's continue. Micromanics, a game I believe I have. Yes, no, a game I already had. But this was a better copy disc-wise, so I traded in. Oh, I sold the other one. Land Before Time. Loved this program as a kid. Loved the DVD. The only reason why I bought this one was because of that nostalgia. It didn't come with a manual, but for £1, another shelf filler. Next one is Inspector Gadget. Gadget Crazy. Again, no manual, but for £1, pick that up. I think. Oh, there's a couple more here. Yes, there's definitely some more here. Just make sure. No, there's definitely some more here. No, it's definitely small. Okay, NFL Blitz 2000. Sports game, I know, but not an everyday sports game you see every day. Complete with disc and a manual. Classic, not one I had. So, cool borders. Like I see just then, case not in great condition, but came with complete with its demo disc as well as the actual disc itself. To be honest, I think that just needs clicking back in, but just do that while you're on. Is it me or is PlayStation 2 case is so temperamental and you just don't want to break it? So what I'm going to do, I'll do that when when I've finished. Rugrats. I have got this game in the collection, but it is battered, so I haven't pulled it out and swapped it over yet and made good. But that came complete disc and manual. Again, just whack this in. Again, I'll do that. Oh, there you go. Again, another game I didn't have. South Park. Complete with disc and manual. £1. And a game I didn't have, so it's another shelf filler, really. Not a game I'll probably ever play, but complete with disc and manual. So I think from that charity shop, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. No, sorry, no lie, one more here. This one, so it's 13 games. Paid a total of £13. You can't get wrong with that, because even if the game is not, I mean, that case is quite nice for the case, to be honest. So definitely not a game I had in the collection. So for £13, I added 13 games to my collection, which is always a good thing. All right, let's go through this one. This was a Facebook pickup. Actually turned out to be one of my partner's friends when I went there. When I pulled up outside the house, I went, I know this house. So I walked in there. It was £4, so I believe a bargain, for Spyro Year of the Dragon. And it's a funny story, when I walked in there, she goes, how popular is this game? I've had so many people after it. I went, oh, really? So I think I saved myself, what is that now on CX? 12 quid. So I saved myself 8 quid on that. So not a game I had. Could be better, could do with getting Black Label, but it will do for me for now. So that was 4. The rest of these games, all from, I believe, yeah, all from the well-known game shop using store credit. Again, this is over the course of 3 months, so I didn't buy all these in one go. I bought majority of these because they dropped in price recently, from about 15 to 12. So like CEX had a little rethink of their pricing. Not many things went up. A lot of games went down on the retro. Whether that's because they feel they have too many of them and they need to shift them, or they realigned their prices to be more competitive or a credible price. But let's get into it. First game, let's start from here. Final Fantasy VII, £12, complete with discs and manual. And as you'd guess, the discs are in A1 condition and the case is pucker. So for £12, trading value, again, like I always say, not what I paid for it, it's what I accumulated over the course of trade-ins for the past 3 months. Next one is Final Fantasy VI. I just want a quick question from you guys. Did this ever come in a double case? I very much doubt it, but I thought it did. So I was holding fire on actually buying this until I actually come across it in a double case, but I believe it never did because I can't find one on eBay. So for £12 I picked up that one to keep them in order. I already have Final Fantasy 8, so now I have 6, 7, 8, and I picked up today actually, store credit, Final Fantasy 9. Complete disc, and that is in immaculate condition. That is near mint. That would be classed in my eyes as a mint copy. Let's write that out. Okay, mint copy. As you would guess, that was yeah. So I've only got 2 more Final Fantasies to pick up, which are the Anthologies, and I think it's Anthologies, and there's another one. The shop did have both them copies when I picked up this one, but they're 18 quid at the moment. I'm maybe waiting to them dropping. I'm not too sure, or when I've got enough store credit, which I have got at the moment. But I'm waiting. There's a couple more games that I want to pick up before I pick up those. So that's the Final Fantasy games I picked up this last 3 months. Continuing the theme of CEX pickups, I picked up Metal Gear. Again, in fantastic condition, complete with discs, manuals, everything. All the little bits and bumps, that perfect. I believe that was £12 as well. So that one, wanted this game for a while actually. Tried it out, The Lost World Jurassic Park. Shame it's a platinum, but I think it was £4 from memory. I think that's a recent pickup, was £4. I could be wrong, could be 6, but I'm not too sure to be honest. But yeah, CX, £4, let's go with that one. Next one is Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. Came complete, disc and manual. Yeah, can't say no for that. It's a game. I think that was 6 or 8. So I can't really remember. Like I say, it's 3 months ago, so just bear with me. I'm sure whatever price it was on is currently on CEX. That's the price I paid for it, because I don't think it's quite 3 months old. I think I picked it up about a month ago. So that's another one. Another game I picked up from CEX is Crash Bandicoot Warped, to add to the Crash Bandicoot collection I am gradually building. Came with disc and manual. I've had some issues with CEX recently with their buy online. I ordered Crash Bandicoot 1 and Abe's Odyssey, the first one. Ordered both black labels. Turned up today, both platinums, in fucking shit awful condition. So they're going back to the shop tomorrow. I'm going to get a refund on those because that's not what I ordered. Because obviously they have separate listings for platinums and black labels. I ordered the black labels, and the branches obviously put them down as black labels, but they're actually platinum. So lack of training in the branch there. But that's another story. The last and final PlayStation 1 game is Alien Resurgence. I believe it's got some cheat codes in there. God knows how that is. I think I paid £4 for that. I think that's what it is going for at the moment, £4 or £3. But I saw it. I've obviously got the Alien original, so I thought I'd pick that one up as well. So moving on, this is all from one charity shop that I go in quite regularly, and the guy in there is a gamer. I'm not too sure if he knows his pricing, but he always looks after me, to be fair. I walked in there, and there was a woman looking through some DS games, and there was some shitty girls' games like Cookamama and all that on there in their hands. And you know Cookamama goes about £4 to £6 trade-in. You pick it up for £1, pick it up, trade it in, get something you actually want. But she had them, and she, I think she knew what she had. She walked away with them, but next to them were 2 PSP games, which I'm starting to get into now. God of War Complete, that was £1. And Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron, also £1. So when I paid for these, I asked the guy, "You got any more games at the back?" He said, "I do." So PlayStation 2 games come round. I went round. he said to me, look mate, if you want them all, and there was about 13 games, but I'm going to only show you a few of them, because a lot of them were FIFAs and stuff like that, and Sings and all that jazz. But a lot of them were decent games, and I was I would have picked these up for £1 each. But he said, look, and it was recent as well, it was about Christmas time. He said, look mate, give us £2, you can have the whole lot. So this is what I got for £2. I got Final Fantasy 12, complete with disc and manual. I got Devil May Cry 3, fantastic, complete with disc and manual. Dark Alliance, complete with disc and manual. Destroy All Humans, complete with disc and manual. It's building up here, isn't it? SX3, which I like, SSX, so I'm sure I like that one. Complete with disc and manual. Let's move these over. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, which I believe I've already got. That was part of the bundle, just with the disc. It's the Simpsons game, I believe I've already got, but it came with the bundle. Star Wars Battlefront. Hang on a minute, no. I'll have to check that, because I'm sure the one I got was Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is obviously come out of my collection. But yeah, no, Star Wars Battlefront was complete with disc and manual, so don't worry about that. And finally, Time Crisis 2, complete with disc and manual, £1. There's other games involved in that. There was Sing, some FIFAs, all that jazz, but they've just gone straight back to the charity shop, to another charity shop, if I'm being honest, because I've not got no interest in that. But when he said £2 for the lot, I couldn't say no. So that's it. That's the last 3 months worth of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PSP games pickups for the last 3 months. Obviously, I've had Christmas involved in that, so I've been doing other things, to be honest. And it's getting harder to find games that I don't need at the moment. So yeah, so that's this pickups video. Hope you enjoyed it. The next one will be my Nintendo pickups. So your Nintendo Game Boys and stuff like that, all that jazz. I've picked up quite a nice little selection recently. So without further ado, I'll see you later.